I'll be loving you.
When?
Cloudy days or sunny.
Loving you.
Are you sure?
That's a promise, honey.
When your kiss can no longer pack a thrill.
What's happening? Welcome to the channel. My name is Kevon the Golden, and today, everyone, we will be watching Family Guy Season 23, Episode 16, titled Roe vs. Wade. Been a little 2-3 week break from last time we had a little bit of Family Guy. I believe you only have a handful of episodes left in this season. This has been a very up and down type of season for me. They had some very good points. They had some very low points. But hopefully they can keep up the good energy. Like with a few other episodes they didn't have, like the Lois dating Bonnie and stuff like that. If you want to see full-length reactions to whatever I'm watching on this channel, from Family Guy to South Park coming up later this month, to me continuing Always Sunny in Philadelphia later this month, and for more things like Bob's Burgers and movie reactions and more things. If you want to see those things at full length, go on here, subscribe to my Patreon. The link should be down in the description below. It is only $5 to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, let's stop wasting time and go on here and jump into this episode. It seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. But where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
You're the next contestant on The Price is Right. You got a problem
Heard that
with
show
right?
was rigged.
First of
I
all,
hadn't-
nobody calls it that. Second
Never
of
had
all,
the
yes,
same
I have a
feeling
problem
ever
with The
again
Price
since
is
then,
Right.
man. I do
For
not trust
35
game shows
years, the
no more.
host
The
of that
Price is
show
Right
told
really?
everyone to cut
Come
our
on,
marbles off. So we're not going to talk about his weight? Nope. How about that he seems constitutionally unable to open his eyes fully? That too is off limits. So then we won't say that he looks like SNL motivational speaker Matt Foley, who started Ozempic and then gave up. Nope, not on this program.
Not saying none of that.
The Price is Right.
I think my favorite game show ever
Anyway, New
was
York.
Deal or No Deal. Let me know down in the comments, what's your favorite game show?
I don't know how to do an autograph yet.
Oh man, this is
Like
awesome.
40.
We're going to get so trashed tonight.
Like 50 or 60 at this point. Hey, he's
Nothing
Stone
hits
Cold
the
in the...
spot. Warm, dust-covered can of beer.
You can tell them that you promised your wife you're not drinking this month. They are your friends, and they'll respect your decision to honor a marital request.
A bitch
and
made
if not,
decision.
you're a grown man and don't need their approval anyway. Hard alcohol was the main problem anyway. You'll at least take a month off from that.
What's gonna
I'm
fail
down.
first, my marriage or my liver? We finna see.
Keep clapping.
Dana, you better calm his ass down.
Thinks he's just a regular guy. His wife puts his pants on one leg at a time, just like you and me.
Oh, I better get
That's
home.
not
Wash this
how all
thing
the
off
guys
my face.
operate,
Don't
Joe. It's
wash
just
it
your
off.
post
It's
soul.
probably worth a lot of money.
Cleveland Brown, you get your butt home right now.
So you get your black ass in
I
his
think
house.
somebody spiked my O'Doul's.
Scorching it. Yeah, scorching it is kind of Joe's thing. That's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. Like I sit around and try to copy Joe. You got Rip It Up from Joe. I did get Rip It Up from Joe.
You
Is he a
copying Joe, you
gigantic
down
influence
bad,
on me? Do I
bro.
love
You need to
Joe?
go get you some
God,
motherfucking
these shrieking
originality.
idiots.
And on The Price is
Hey,
Right
Joe is the lamest nigga on the show.
Come on down!
Ah! It's me! Joke's on him. He won't know any of this stuff.
It's a brand new
I don't know, he
day
fetched the
bag
paper for a living. He a
modern writer
dog. Pretty sure he looked at a few of them pages before.
Mary, why don't you get us started? And Brian, you're the winner.
Brian's a
Winning,
legend.
oh my god.
I'm
You
back
know
on
it's
board.
gonna go down in
That means
flames.
Brian,
Brian
you'll be
finna act
today's
just like a
Showcase
douchebag.
Showdown.
This always happens. He get a little bit of success, then he turn into a dick.
Stewart's back.
That means, Brian Griffin, you've won today's Showcase Showdown.
I want a boat.
Congratulations,
We did it.
Brian. Anyone you want to say hi to out there?
There sure is. I want to say
Your
hi
bad-
to my
your
best
son?
bud Stewie. Aw,
Your bastard
Stewie
son?
Grimaldi.
You always forget about the people that help. But Stewie was kind of
Look
being
at this
dick.
guy scorching it.
Good evening. Our top story, attractive field reporter returns from maternity leave. Let's see if she snapped back.
Thanks, Tom. Tensions rise on the Senate floor as
Not bad. Not great, but not
That was
bad.
all right.
In other news, Quahog
Doing
resident
decent
Peter
out
Griffin
there,
awoke to...
Banksy.
Well, in my day, graffiti wasn't street art. It was a crime. And these lawless thugs...
This isn't the Fox News interview.
Well, then I thought it was new. Art is important, and I like pictures. Why didn't you introduce us to him?
Chris, bite your strap.
Whole
Peter, are
family
you
just
sure
weird.
about this museum business?
Coach Taylor from Friday Night Lights.
Lois, let me tell you something. I am clearly
The
the
shaky
worst
cam.
first-half coach in the history of high school football, and that enables me to make halftime speeches like this.
It's that nice
Peter's not the
CW
brightest,
camera.
and he ain't the best looking. Heck, I don't even know how he gets his shoes on in the morning. Now let's get out there and show this tiny Texas town what big city modern art is all about. Let's go, go, go!
Let's get at him! Let's get at him! And don't take some ass!
You see what Brian did there? He kept his cool, avoided eye contact, and he lied. Great job, Brian. Well, that's it.
Is this the
Just
nigga
make
who
sure
trained
y'all
Al
download
Qaeda?
Flat's great assist.
This
and I
easy
will
to
see
pass?
you out on the water.
Okay.
Morning, everyone. Oh, look
Yeah.
at this. The family all gathered round the
Success
galley.
Brian equal Dick Brian.
Hey.
You're not even the
Pal line
first
up in
person in
Gloucester
this
says that
house
we're
with a
seeing
boat.
3-foot swells.
You just ruined your damn
you're digging the
mood.
boat life, huh?
I knew it. I knew it was gonna turn out like that.
Oh, you don't remember knocking the prices right as a consumerist ploy targeting the idiot minds of America?
Nah, brah, I've just been chilling.
You are such a hypocrite. You pretend to have a social conscience.
said I
but in
actually
the end,
got
you're just
something
an
from it, so
opportunistic
it's
piece of
cool
crap.
now.
Oh, yeah?
All right, guys, no more orgasm sounds when you see naked paintings. Let's try to focus on the brushstrokes.
Oh my God,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
a high
so
school trip.
embarrassing.
It's fine, Chris. A lot of kids your age have visible panty lines.
No, VPL is part of my ensemble.
You should have been
I'm
fired a
talking
long
about
time
my
ago.
dad. Dad, do you have to be here? Can't you go to the bathroom or something?
That black
Your
tent.
father's a work of art, son. Have some damn respect for your daddy.
Right over here. I thought it was a big woman from behind.
Excuse me?
Listen, there's been a lot of interest in
You
the
need to go
piece
work
from
at TSA,
private
Chris.
investors. Would you ever consider going up for auction?
How would that even work?
Well, the winner would have you go and exist as part of their private collection. There would be a lot of money in it for you. I've seen these things go for millions.
Millions, huh?
That's not like slavery. You
With that
finna
kind of dough, I
sell
could
me?
finally be my own boss. I see you wearing the pants I gave you. Yeah? Good. Just so you know, you're doing all the right things.
How do you
Peter,
sexually
I see
harass
you wearing the
yourself?
pants I gave you.
All right, so what's
Peter
this
has
all
a
about
broken
now?
mind.
You called me out, so now
Whenever he
I'm going to
dies, it
show
needs
you
to be
that I'm not
studied.
just. I'm going to take the Roe v. Wade to Texas and bring back women who want to safely have abortions.
Just see, Lois, this
What
is
the
it.
fuck are
Our
you
meal
doing?
ticket.
You are committing
Peter,
crimes.
no. We need a present and attentive father for Chris,
I'm
Meg,
all
and
for
Stewie,
women's rights,
who
but I'm not
sure is
going
in
to
the house
be
here somewhere,
smuggling
or at
over the
very
border
least
like they some
certainly on
goddamn
dry land.
immigrants or some
I'm
shit.
sure wherever I go, you guys can come visit. I see what's going on. This is because I had an emotional affair with my trainer.
Peter, I'm the one who had an emotional affair with my trainer. You had a traumatic response and pretended it was you.
And you'll never forgive me for it, will you?
So Lois had the best. You cheated on his ass again. How many
All
times
right,
is this
time to
now?
find us some pregos.
Up, here comes a sad, oil-covered bird.
Are you all here for the Dawn dish soap commercial?
No.
Oh, well, I'll be on my way then. Flap,
Did BP get
flap,
y'all ass again?
flap.
The next item up for bid is A Change Perhaps by Banksy.
Buying a man today. Let's just
Hey,
make
why
it
does he have
plain
a
and simple.
Charleston chew? You said we're not supposed to have him.
Why don't we start the bidding
Otter,
at
you a
$1 million?
bitch.
Okay, one.
Shit, it's like the Malcolm X movie right now.
You're not going anywhere. If I have to live out this miserable life, I'm not doing it alone.
Brilliant. It's a comment on capitalism as a dividing force in marital relationships.
I've actually got an art
Where the
boner.
fuck is y'all getting
right
this shit
now.
from?
Only happened one other time.
Talk about pulling something out your ass. That's what they
Really?
doing
No
right
follow-up
now.
question?
Stop breathing so loud. I can't hear what NCIS is saying. I don't think his name is NCIS. Shut up, Art.
With 12
Carter got to be the
women.
worst father and father of all of them. Yeah, this become baddies.
Still waiting
Yep.
on that tomato juice.
Right,
This
yes,
is
I'm
just
on it.
real
I'm very sensitive to
housewives,
smells.
whoever
Could you
them
turn that
bullshit
off?
shows is.
Oh, then our
Why you got
babysitting
kids?
business is definitely the A story.
Can you look up where all the abortion
Yeah, y'all
clinics
didn't
are?
even mention
I
that.
got you.
Y'all
There's
not
2
the
or
A
3
story.
on Route 6.
Y'all
one
like the
on
Z
Westbridge,
story.
and there's one in Smithfield that has a great Nespresso machine. You got a call from the IRS. Apparently, you owe $40,000 in taxes on the boat.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
game show prizes have to be declared as income. This unknown rule has destroyed a lot of middle American lives.
Could have said thanks
How
for the
you
offer.
such a damn
You know,
weirdo now?
there's a law in Texas that if you turn in someone who's trying to get an abortion, they give you 10 grand.
You're an absolute monster.
He is a
What do we got,
bitch
12 of them?
ass
Yep, we turn in
nigga.
4. Oh, might be
I
nice
think
to
Brian
have an
might be the
extra
worst
10K
person on the
lying
show.
around. All right, we turn in 5, help 7. Still a pretty great thing we did. You know, Stacy snapped at me
He
when
finna
I
get
asked
rid
her
of all
to take
these
off her
bitches.
shoes. Bye-bye. Sarah told me I have a girl shirt, so I'd rather
I see
never see her again.
$70,000
Good enough
real
for me.
song, not 50.
Wait. We're talking about potentially having taken these women to get abortions and then turning them in for bounties. I mean, are we actually the kind of people who would do something like that?
Yeah, pretty much.
And I think you and I learned a valuable lesson this week. Oh yeah, never get a boat.
I thought y'all ain't learned shit. Y'all ruined some people's lives.
and the bounty thing.
I really think that Brian might be the worst person on this show. Of course, we've had some people on this show that murdered people. We got Herbert the perverts and our Quagmires, but when it just comes to ruining people's lives and acting like a pure douchebag, you just gotta give it to Brian, because nobody tops it. Like, him just trying to prove that he's woke again. He goes through these phases. If being woke is like the thing that's not talked about right now, he gonna be woke. If being a Republican on the right-wing side is the thing not being talked about right now, he is going to be that. He's always not trying to go with the crowd. He's trying to go a different way. And when he goes into these political things and trying to prove a point that he's really all into it, like he's just not a guy that just don't care. He just wants what he wants, like a lot of people do in this world. He gets really deep into these causes and end up fumbling things and ruining stuff for people who gets affected by this stuff. Like, Brian would never have an abortion. It would never be any puppies inside Brian, so he don't know what getting abortion bans is like. You don't know about that. You don't know what that experience is like unless you're a woman. So I don't know why Brian would go down there and try to act like he's helping and smuggle some of these women over the border to go get abortions when he just said forget about it and turned all of them in for his own personal problems to be solved. So yeah, I feel like you're not really down for a cause if you're gonna put your personal problems before the cause. I feel like if it's really a problem and a cause that you are committed to, that's damn near part of your personal problems. That's why you're fighting for that cause. Like people, women that's going through abortion problems, and other people that's going through immigrant problems right now in our country. My bad for fumbling that little sentence. But yeah, just more Brian being a douchebag. Give me a little bit more this season. I can use one more douchebag Brian episode. But yeah, everybody else plotline I really didn't care about. Peter's art plotline, man. Stewie is just in his ass, so I'm for the ride at this point. I have no faith left in Stewie. I don't know what this character is at this point. I probably say it every week, but until I see what the dudes is trying to rule the world character again, I'm just gonna keep mentioning it. So yeah. But if you want to see full-length reactions like the full-length reaction to this episode, go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon. The link should be down in the description below. It's only $5 to subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. But other than that, thanks for watching. See y'all next week on Spooner Street.
We're off on the road to Rhode Island. We're not gonna stop till we're there.
Maybe for a beer.